Okay, beautiful people, see me in the fireplace. All right, we are going to do a 2-card pull for the ending of the night. It's 6 o'clock here. I shouldn't say the ending of the night, but people are asking, you know, does the 2-card pull have to be with the previous decks that I use? You guys can use any of the decks that I have, whatever calls to you. If you're not familiar with them, just ask me and I will let you know exactly which visuals that I have for you. But you guys are wondering if I still have the Jesus and the archangels, which I do. So we're going to go ahead and do a collective pull with these visuals and the spirit of Jesus and the archangels. Jesus is kind of laughing like, you still haven't replaced these ones yet. He hates this photo of himself because this is not really what he looks like. He says this is too American, too white. He is very Middle Eastern looking. He has shorter hair and very dark complective, more dark complective. I shouldn't say he says hate. He just says this isn't the right depiction of him, and he wishes people would get outside of this and just really go into the heart and not look at his looks at all. He says, not this deck again. It's so funny. Alright. He says, but the words are true. Let's see what we have today with Jesus' energy. You guys, my cats again are wilding out, so I'm sorry about that. Alright, Jesus, what do we have for the collective? The collective. This one? Alright. Boop. Ba-doop, boop. If you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, oh, I love this quote, you should say unto the mountain, remove hence yonder place, and it shall be removed. So he wants you guys to know, regardless of what your desires are or what your dreams are, and if you don't see a way, it's okay. You just say, okay, I want to have a dream that I am going to be, you know, the best artist in the world. And you might not see the way to it, but you give it over to Jesus, or you give it over to your source, you give it over to your guides. And this mountain that you are fighting against will be moved, and a path will be made clear. If you guys keep looking at the mountain, or there's a mountain that I have to climb, or a mountain that I have to go through, then it's never going to... Hold on, my cat. Sorry, my cat needed loving. Okay, so he's saying if you keep just looking at the mountain and wondering how it's going to be done or how it's you're going to get over it, then you'll never get over that mountain. You'll just keep pondering at the mountain there. What you need to do is start thinking about the first step. What first step can I take, okay? So as an artist, I'm going to make my first painting, okay? I'm just going to make my first painting, and then after my first painting is made, an idea will come. And then you'll do the second thing, okay? Maybe it'll be to go to a painting sale, or put it up for an auction, or post it on social media, or go to an art gallery. Something else will come to you that it inspires you to go. And step by step, that mountain will be moved because you're taking a step forward in faith, okay? So he says you got to step forward in faith. If you say, I want to be a painter, but then you don't do nothing throughout your day, you just sit there and look at your paints. Oh, look at this beautiful paint. I'm just, you know, I love the paint. A picture just needs to appear there. He's like, no, you have to take that step forward. Pick up your paintbrush and paint something. He says it doesn't even have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be right what anybody else would consider art. You just paint what inspires you. And then, you know, again, the next step will be made. Then pretty soon that mountain will be gone. Take one step at a time and everything will work out for you. You have to have faith in your creativity that you were born into. You were made to be a painter for a reason. You were made to be a business person for a reason. You were made to be a mother for a reason, and so on and so forth. You have these ideas that come to you for your own personal growth. You need to follow through with that, okay? And again, those mountains will be moved as you take steps in faith, okay? All right, this one here is so bright. I am with you always, even until the end of the world. Okay, so he's now going to be referencing the issues that are going on with the floods and everything that's going on with the solar flares, and really just these earth world events. He says that regardless of what is going on, know that in your passing, I am here. In your staying on the earth, I am here. In your in-between, I am here. I am always with you, regardless of where you are, regardless of your faith, regardless of, you know, believing or not believing in a spirit realm or entities or anything like that. He's like, my love is always for you. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to compete. I'm not here to say what is right and what is wrong. What I am here to do is give you love for always. I'm here to give you love in every single dimension you're in. I'm here as a guide. I'm here as a teacher. I'm not here as someone who's going to make you comply to all these things. Follow your heart and trust in who you are. And he says what's going on right now is the system that we are living in this matrix is breaking down. And that is needed in order for the new earth to form. So while it looks like devastation, and it is devastation when we lose people and we lose our homes and things like that, he's like, but this is needed, and these people's souls contract was up. So the ones that we lost, they had a soul contract to go out in order to usher in these new this new earth, this new world, and to take down of the corrupt government system. So just trust that he is with every single person who has passed, and trust that he has been there and he's still helping in the animals that have passed as well. So just be mindful of that his energy is around us as we are going through what he is saying is trials and tribulations. He says, I know, Tana, I know you don't like to quote the Bible and all these things, but people resonate with those words. So say trials and tribulations, because that's kind of what it is. It's not really we're testing you to be this person, or we're testing you to do this, you have to go through this tribulation. It is just an evolution of everyone, okay? So be mindful of that. He's referencing my arm tattoo. John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believed in him should not perish but have everlasting life. And that just means whoever believes in his spirit, whoever believes in love, whoever believes in kindness of others will have this everlasting life, as we are always moving forward and evolving in every spirit, in every timeline, in every realm. So he's like, how can you have a Bible verse on me but you don't want to quote the Bible? Oh, that's between him and I. But anyways, let's move forward. Have faith. So he really just wants you guys to have faith again in everything that is going on. He's just reiterating that. Every time I see this photo here, it reminds me of my son Mason, that is in heaven with him. Because I lost Mason, you know, as a child, and sometimes he shows up like a child, and sometimes he'll be crying, or sometimes he'll show up as he is, as a full apparition. But this card to me just means have faith that all is working out, not just in my life, but in everyone's life, that God has hand in hand with everybody, and everybody lost. Okay, so we're going to follow our heart, follow our intuition, take steps forward, and allow this mountain to move with ease, move with grace, move with peace, and move with the grace of love, okay? In the grace of being our divine selves, tuning into our identity, who we claim our identity to be. And then we are going to give prayer and love and guidance to those we have lost, but trust that they are going to be in good hands, that this is their soul contrast, and the matrix is just breaking down in order to build anew. That we need to respect people's emotions too, who have lost everyone. We can't just say, oh, you've lost your loved ones, it's going to be okay, because they really are going through these things as you know, a human, being in a human world. So we need to have kindness and compassion for them, even though, you know, it is a government system who has done this. The people who are gone, we need to respect with love and light, and the people who have lost their loved ones, we need to respect too. But know that there is a divine purpose, a divine plan with God, and God in his or source. He says you can say source energy, God, source energy, Jesus, in whichever way that is comfortable for you and your religion and your belief system. Just to reiterate that. But to have faith, things are working out for the collective as well as each individual person, okay? If you guys want to have a private reading with Jesus, just let me know, or you can have it with yourself. Truly, you can sit down and meditate and talk to him, and you will receive the answers that you need. But I'm definitely open to have that. We're going to pull in the archangels now, because the archangels have been cutting a lot of cords. The archangels are working with you guys who are having these metal toxins right now. A lot of you are going through a metal detox. You guys have this metal detox that you're needed because of your brain is not functioning properly, and you guys are eating animals which has metal in them, fish and things like that. You're eating out of cans. You're taking shots. You're taking vaccines that have metals in them and particles in them. You're just participating with a lot of metal energies. You're going to have CAT scans. You guys are doing a lot of different things, and you're not detoxing your body. And also, if you guys have these chips embedded in you, or these implants within you, they are causing metal toxins in your body too. The Lyrans and the archangels are really working hand in hand to eliminate certain chips from your guys' bodies in your dream state and in your wake state. So if you feel like there's a bruise somewhere on your body and you don't know how it got there, sometimes that is an implant that has been removed. Or if you feel like your body, the chemistry in your body and the energy in your body is a little off or imbalanced one day, a chip probably was removed, and now your body is regaining its balance, recalibrating, and alkaline into its pure self. That is happening so much in order to move you up into the next phase of the new earth, because you're not going to be able to go forward into the new earth with these chips, because you'll combust. It's not made to be in those high frequencies. It's meant to keep you down in low frequencies and sick and all these different things. So we're going to see what the archangels have to say about that as we move forward, okay? Boop, 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 boop. Queen of Raphael, kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart. A love of home and family. Love of home and family, you guys. Trustworthy psychic information. You guys, we are being given. They're like, this is you helping others, but it's not just me. We all have a psychic ability. We are all being given this information. We are all being moved forward to the realms of compassion. So the more that you receive these informations, trust in what you're receiving, so then you can move forward without any doubt, without any hesitation, and move forward and watch these mountains move. Because as soon as you start having self-doubt, then you put that contrast back onto your timeline, and it hinders things from moving forward for you, because you're just regurgitating old energy. Have faith and follow your heart, okay? The love is what's going to lead you to your masterpiece. The love is what's going to lead you to health. The love is what's going to lead you to being of service to others and helping others and being your true authentic self. You have to trust in the family, the collectiveness of the energy of love. And Raphael is definitely going to help guide you with that. You guys, love is really the foundation of everything. Love who you are, love your neighbor, love your business, love your body, love creation, you know. Never operate from a place of judgment or hate. We have to let that old mentality go and turn into this new paradigm of love. Queen of Michael. Again, you guys, I want to reference like this deck, power card deck. People sometimes see archangels as feminine or masculine or no gender at all. And this kind of reminds me of that, because when it says Queen Michael, I see Michael as a masculine energy, a man form, a very strong energy for me. You could see Michael as a feminine energy if that's the way you want to portray that energy for you. But those archangels can shapeshift into those energies regarding your personal observation. So for me, Michael would be a masculine energy, just so you guys know. But brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do in the benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. So we've been dealing with a lot of relationships lately, for those who are ready for that. But there are also those who are ready for career, moving the mountains, and things are being made for you. Those who are ready for a career life, to step outside the 9 to 5 and really tune into entrepreneurship, now is the time to do that, because we are all meant to start tuning into our divine creativity. We are meant to create new, not regurgitate. I know I always say that, but that old wheel of working 9 to 5 is over. That old perpetual energy, or I have to work for the man, or I'm not getting enough sleep, or I'm not eating right, I'm constantly working, I don't have time for my family. That is over. We are meant to have a career of what is called to us, what is being, our creative energy. In a way, is going to be made for that to happen for each individual person, because we need that. We don't need this old world of, again, the 9 to 5. The 9 to 5 is out. And the new energy of working from home, or working from a remote area, or just doing whatever calls to you. Maybe not working at all and just living in the woods somewhere. A way will be made for that. A way is going to be made for people to get out of this hamster wheel, if you will, and just tune into self. Okay, so trust in that. And those who are looking for a relationship, that way is going to be made too. And she is in between these pillars of duality, of yin and yang. Again, duality here too, showing you that we're being balanced out. We're having both masculine and feminine energy. We're having not so much the split of segregation anymore. We're coming into a whole. We're coming into connection. We're coming into the new realm of love. Okay, because right now they're like, oh, love, hate, my way is right, your way is wrong, and all this stuff, and that's not needed anymore. We're going to start understanding that every single person has their own purpose. Every single person has their own guidance and their own guidelines, and we need to respect everybody for what they want to do for their career, what they want to do for their relationships, and so on and so forth. The more that we trust that everyone else has their own purpose, we can follow our hearts, maintain our balance, maintain our goals, step easily into our blueprints, that we came here to do. We all have our own personal soul mission, but together we all have love. Okay, every person has love. Okay, 5 of Michael. See, now here's the masculine energy. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. You guys, okay. Excuse me, archangels. Beep, 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 beep. So we got Jesus talking about, the moving of mountains, taking one step at a time, moving forward. We have Raphael telling you that you are love. This is love. It's time to follow your heart. Follow your heart. That's going to lead you home. Your heart always knows. We have the Queen of Michael saying, it's excited. It's time to move forward in career. Okay. And then we have Michael coming through again saying that if the situation doesn't, serve you, it's time to release and continue taking an upward approach. Okay. It's time to release things that are no longer serving us. We cannot carry this forward with us if you want to have a beautiful outcome regarding your soul growth. And you're not going to be able to take anything for you into the next, the next dimension either. You can only take forward your love. Okay? So if you create all this beautiful artwork, but you pass over, you're not going to take that with you. Okay? So what you need to focus on is your career of love, loving self, loving others. And once you love yourself and love others, the career aspect of that will just blossom. Because when you love yourself, you're producing loving things. You're producing maybe not even think about art. Maybe you're producing health. Okay, when you love yourself, you heal your body. And those mountains are moving forward so your body can heal. When you love yourself, you're healing past traumas. You're letting go of all of that to maintain a better frequency, a better balance of self. You're claiming that new identity, okay? And then the situations that didn't serve you kind of float away, and then you release the attachments and the outcome of how it's going to be, and then you're going to be moved into an upward approach of laughter and love and ease and peace. Everything's going to be like, oh my goodness, I am now seeing everything come to me unfolding in a timely manner. It's not like I have to wait a year to see it unfold. It's happening quickly because I released the attachment of it has to come this way, or it has to be, this certain thing that I have to do. You release all that, you tune into love, and it unfolds with ease. It unfolds with grace. It unfolds in a perfect divine timing, okay? So release Release the attachment of the outcome. Release the attachment of old things that are no longer serving you. Allow these mountains to move by taking steps forward and by allowing the love. We love you. We all love you. Continue to have your faith in who you are meant to be. Send prayers and love to those in, going through things. Just send the healing vibes to everyone going through the hurricane and the downfall of the matrix, because we really need to work together. The more that we work together, again, I told you guys this a couple days ago, if you don't have the money or the will to get there to help them physically, you can meditate with spirit, meditate with Jesus and the archangels, and say, I want to send love to each individual person. I want to send love to the earth. Sometimes I like to put my hand down on Mother Earth and send love from my heart chakra down through my arm, down through my hand into Mother Earth, and seeing it cascade through my house, through my land, through my neighborhood, through each individual house on my block, and then seeing that move forward and move out to the state, move out to the other states around me, out to the USA. Then I see it move to the other continents, and I see that love spread over the continents, over the waters, down to the depths of the waters, down to the top of the mountains, and I see that love cascading over, the earth as a whole, and I see that love shouting out to the universe, and I just see it going on and on and on, this love energy that I have, so that every single person, every single flower, every single being is touched with love. If you guys meditate like that and trust in that, the universe will change quickly. Mother Earth is already changing, so if you tap into that energy of love frequency, there will be a balance in this earth realm, and then you guys will be tuning into self and tuning into love and being of service to others as well. Love is going to be the number one thing as we talk about frequencies. When you tune into the frequency that you want to see, everything's just going to be boom, 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 boom. Love, ease, and grace. Okay? Hope you guys have a beautiful day. You are loved always, and my kitty is coming to say hello. Norman. Good night, you guys.